zone.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Diamondbacks up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alexander now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. And that one inside and it hit him.
Take your base.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Locklear in the box now. Takes strike one. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Moreno on third. Vargas over at first with 1 away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 2 outs. That gets by him. 1 runs in. Runner around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero.
Number 81.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Thompson.
Strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back.
Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Waste no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And Judge spoils that one. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. 2 gone now. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. McCarthy settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Rodon back to work. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Full extension, makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way. Marte slings to first in time. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Curtis. This is his 3rd time out this year. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Beeks warming up as well. The Yankees trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The other way, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a curve misses outside. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Alexander off of first with 2 away. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The Yankees looking to rally. And that one almost hit him.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one finds its way through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Line drive. And that's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Tyler Locklear. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Williams.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Slice down the right side. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That misses. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. And a sac bunt here. Win. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere. And this is.
And here comes the
Pitching for the Yankees.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Has some trouble with it. Oh, and on the play, a run comes in to score. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses. 1-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach,
1-1.
he could bust this game wide open.
And now 1 and 2. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
In the air, right side. Judge sizing this one up. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit, and that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 11-4.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And another ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The 2-1 is high. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for Arizona. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jalen Beeks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there. The D-backs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Locklear right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One strike away. Hot shot to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout. Final score in this one, 11-4. Well, Singy, today we get to see one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And here is Corbin Carroll. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you
win. Here's Marte for one. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a change. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. McCarthy around third. He scores and they have the lead. Judge hustles it back in and they put up the stop sign at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant. And there's two away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And misses inside. That one lifted to left. Gurriel trying to get there. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Locklear. tags the runner. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul. That one ripped, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ball.
Just missed. Vargas, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swinging a foul out of play. So here's Scherzer. Stays alive. Thomas gets his lead at first with nobody out. That was pretty nasty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Locklear. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right. right side. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Nelson back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And ball one to Judge.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charity.
Judge rips that one. See you later. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mason Wynn stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. Now 2 out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. And that one missing low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Runner from third comes across. We are tied at 2. The throw into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Duran now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one hammered. Going back. See you later. A shot to the opposite field. Second home run of the inning for them. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Here's Ketel Marte. Tap foul to plate. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground a second. Jazz tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 4-2. Third inning coming up. On to the third inning. Here's a speed threat. Jake McCarthy. First pitch misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Steps off and looks to first. Perdomo stands at first with one out. And that's too high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 on, 1 out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Snags it for the second out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Judge is there. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Swings through that one for strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Dominguez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Three up, 3 down, inning over. Max Scherzer back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man. And on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Here's Marte for one. Two gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Well, they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the 4th. The Yankees 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
And delivers outside. Outside. Counts full, 3-2. Judge waits. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving. him a long way.
In the air out to center. Thomas puts it away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Curtis getting loose as well. Right side, Locklear. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Corbin Carroll. Ball 1, no strikes.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. McCarthy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in the out. Marte, he's in there. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the line, and it's foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second, no outs. And we're the top of the 5th. Scherzer deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Throw to second, safe.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Another throw to second. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. First pitch just misses. Carroll at second. McCarthy at first. One gone. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. A second scores as well. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Say goodbye to that one.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Alec Thomas now. He's 2 for 2. Short hop liner handled it short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Nelson back to work. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goes down looking. 1 hit. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. And now, Ildemaro Vargas. There's the strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So a man at first. Now, Tyler Locklear. And here comes the Yankees.
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 31.
Hammered, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jake McCarthy. Just missed.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Judge settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. First and second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. 2 left. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 27 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Nelson getting cranked up as well. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Yeah, the batter now, Adolis Garcia. And that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Duran hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
And now
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, and they're going to
That's
tag
ball
the
two.
pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
2 balls,
That's an
no
automatic
strike.
ball.
Pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency
That's a
out
ball.
there.
That one misses.
3
And
balls,
now 3-0.
no strikes.
And there's the automatic.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add on. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gurriel gets a piece. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.